Good afternoon. Welcome to sunny Virginia. My name's Daniel. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. We're going to begin today down on the mat in tabletop position. Be sure to spread the fingers as wide as you possibly can, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. We're going to move through some gentle cats and cows, moving with our breath. So as we inhale, we're going to lift our gaze, drop the belly, pinch the shoulder blades together, lifting the tailbone up. And as you exhale, round through the spine, bringing the hips forward, pressing out through the backside of the heart. Inhale, coming up into cow pose. Exhale, coming into cat pose. Pressing down on the tops of the feet, pressing down on the hands. Moving with your breath, slow and intentionally. Your pace might look different than mine. That's okay. And exhale, rounding through the spine. One more time. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, pressing up through the spine. Just gently warming up the spine this morning. Coming back to a neutral tabletop. We'll wiggle our hips side to side. Stopping anywhere that might feel sticky. And bringing the hips out to the left. We're going to inhale, rock over the front of the wrists, bringing the hips forward. As you exhale, bringing the hips out to the right and backwards. Inhale, coming forwards, bringing the hips out to the left. Hips come forward. Exhale, hips out to the right and back around, switching directions. Inhale, coming forward, hips out to the left. Exhale, coming back around. Inhale, hips out to the right, rocking gently forward over the wrist, warming up the wrist. Exhale, hips out to the left and back to a neutral tabletop. Picking up the right foot, square off your hips on the mat. Bring your toes, pressing back into your heel. Keep the right leg straight as possible. Stretching out the calf here. Breathing deeply down into your belly, in and out through the nose. And we'll pick up the right leg, balancing on our right hand. We're going to pick up the left hand, reaching out long, reaching out through the fingertips, squaring off the chest to the mat. Keeping the right leg straight. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, we'll bring our elbow to the knee. Inhale, reach it out long. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reach out long. And exhale, back to the mat. Picking up the left foot this time. Coming onto the ball of the foot. Square the hips off to the mat. Pressing back into the heel. Maybe you rock forward and back a couple times if that feels good. Continuing to breathe deeply. Stretching out the calf and the hamstring. And picking up the left leg. Leaving the left hand planted, we're going to pick up the right arm, reaching out through the fingertips of the right hand, reaching back with the left heel, squaring off the chest to the mat. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, bring the elbow to the knee, rounding through the spine. Feel the shoulder blades separate. Inhale, reach back out, moving with the breath, slow and intentionally. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reach long. And exhale, back to the mat. Very good. Leaving the left hand planted. You can bring it towards the center of the mat if that feels good. We're going to inhale, reach the right arm up, reaching up towards the sky or the ceiling. As you exhale, thread it through, feeling the shoulder blades separate. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, thread it through. One more time. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. And exhale, right hand comes down. Spread the fingers nice and wide, pressing down into the knuckles of the hand. You're going to inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, thread it through, feeling the shoulder blades separate. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach it through. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale back down to the mat. Very good. Now coming onto the toes, we're just going to sit back, stretching out our toes a little bit, and begin to spread some of your weight, send some of your weight back into the toes. This might be very tight for some people. It's nice to get a nice toe stretch. You can even sit all the way up if that's available for you. Getting a deeper stretch. Continuing to breathe deeply. Feels so good. Now sitting onto your heels. If this isn't accessible for you, you can sit cross-legged in an easy seat, just like this. You're going to inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, twist to the right. The left hand comes to the right knee, right hand comes behind you as you gaze over your right shoulder. Just a gentle twist. Inhale, reach the arms up, lifting up out of the sit bones, out of the hip bones. As you exhale, twist to the left. Right hand to the left knee, left hand comes behind, lifting up through the crown of the head. Gentle twist. One more time each side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come up through center. Gaze up, lift up, reach up. As you exhale, twist to the left. Very good. Inhale, back to center. Make our way back into a neutral tabletop. Spread the fingers nice and wide, pressing down into the knuckles. We're going to tuck our toes, take a deep inhale, gaze down between your hands, and as you exhale, lift the hips up and back into downward facing dog. You can walk the feet out here, getting some movement in the hips, lifting up with the hips, pressing down into the knuckles of the hand, bringing the chest towards the thighs, and finding stillness. We're going to inhale, gaze between the hands, gently walk the feet up to meet the hands, coming into a forward fold here. You can have as much bend in your knees as you need. Sometimes it's nice to rest our chest and our belly right onto our thighs. This releases pressure out of the low back. And then you can gently straighten your legs, your knees, just a little bit. And you'll deepen this stretch. You release the head down, you shake the head no, shake the head yes. Just getting some movement, continuing to breathe deeply. And slowly inhale, we're going to come up one vertebrae at a time, sweeping the arms up overhead, reaching up, gazing up, bringing the palms together. And as we exhale, bringing the hands into heart center. Very good. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. As we exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips, bending your knees as much as you need to, releasing the head down. We're going to inhale for a halfway lift, coming into a flat back. As you exhale, plant your hands, step it back to plank. We're going to lower all the way down to the mat. Lifting up the hands, the head, and the chest as we inhale into baby cobra. As you exhale, plant the palms, send the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze between the hands. Baby step the feet up to meet the hands. Coming into a forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way up. Sweep the arms up. Lift up. Gaze up. And exhale, hands through heart center. And release. One more sun salutation. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive it down, hinging at the hips. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank. Lower through chaturanga all the way down to the mat. Adding the feet in this time, lifting the head, hands, chest, and the feet. Pinching into the lower back. So you plant the hands and the feet. Exhale, send the hips up into downward facing dog. Very good. I'm going to inhale, right leg comes up for three-legged down dog. Keeping the hips square, activating the glutes, gazing at your belly button, pressing down into the knuckles of the hand. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, tuck the knee, rolling through plank. Place the foot down between the hands. We're going to inhale, come up into a high lunge. Keep that back leg straight. Activate the glute, sinking the hips down. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, reaching the fingertips up. Finding your strength. Staying with the breath. Deep inhale, and as we exhale, turning on that back foot into warrior two, making sure your front heel is in the center of your back heel, reaching the hands out long, gazing over that front middle finger, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, sinking the hips down. You're going to inhale, straighten that front leg, reach up. As you exhale, see if you can sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, reach forward. Flip the front palm as you exhale, coming into reverse warrior. Keep driving down into that front knee, sinking the hips down, reaching up with the right hand. Deep inhale. As you exhale, come back into warrior two. You're going to straighten that front leg. Reach forward as you inhale, the torso. As you exhale, drop the right arm. Raise the left arm up, gazing up at the left hand. Keep pulling that front hip back towards the back of the mat. Very good. We're going to inhale, come up. As you exhale, reverse the triangle. Keep that front leg straight, reaching up through the fingertips of the right hand. Deep inhale in between the ribs on the right side. As you exhale, coming back through warrior two, as a transition, placing our elbow down onto the right knee. We're going to reach out long with the left hand, driving our weight down into the outer blade of the left foot, reaching out with the left hand through the fingertips. Feel the line of extension. Breathing deeply into the left side body. And inhale, come up, turning towards the long edge of your mat. Turn the toes in slightly. Bring the hips forward. Take a deep inhale. As we exhale, hinging at the hips, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Toes in, heels out. You can place your hands onto the mat, in between the legs, behind the legs. You can grab onto your ankles or your calves, whatever feels comfortable. Now release the top of your head towards the floor. Come back to the breath. Noticing where you have tension on your inhale, putting all of your awareness, all of your focus on that tension. Placing the hands down in front of you. We're going to inhale for a halfway lift. Bring your hands to the hips. Pause here for a second. Exhale and inhale. Come all the way up. Rotating on your feet. We're going to cartwheel the hands down, framing that front foot. Step it back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, coming onto the tops of the feet, lifting up so much that the knees and hips come off of the ground, shining your heart forward. As you exhale, rolling over the toes, sending the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Very good. Inhale, left leg comes up, keeping the hips square. Activate that glute, gazing up at your belly button. Fingers spread nice and wide, pressing your weight down into the knuckles of the hands. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, tuck the knee, rolling through plank. Place the foot down between the hands. We're going to inhale, come up into high lunge. Back leg is straight, sinking the hips down. Front knee over the ankle. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears, reaching the fingertips up. Activating the glute. Turn around here so don't have my back to you. You're going to inhale, and as you exhale, coming into warrior two. Again, checking your alignment. Front knee over that ankle. Front heel in alignment in the middle of your back foot. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears, reaching the fingertips out. You're going to inhale, straighten the front leg. Bring the palms together overhead. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper. Very good. Inhale, reach forward. Flip the front palm. As you exhale, reverse the warrior. Keeping the hips sinking down. Reaching up with that left hand. Deep inhale. As you exhale, coming back through warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Going to inhale, reach forward. As you exhale, drop the left arm. Raise the right arm. Keep pulling back on that front hip. Feeling the stretch in the left hamstring and the right side body. Breathing deeply. Noticing where you're holding tension. Take a deep inhale. As we come up, as you exhale, reverse the triangle. Breathing deeply between the ribs on the left side. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, come through warrior two as a transition, placing your left elbow on the left knee and reaching the right arm out, driving our weight down into the outer blade of the right foot and reaching out through the fingertips of the right hand. Feel that line of extension. Maybe gazing up past your right armpit. Inhale, coming up, turning the toes in. This time we're going to clasp our hands behind our back. Walk the shoulders backwards. Take a deep inhale, shining your heart forward. As you exhale, hinge at the hips. Coming into a wide-legged forward fold with bound hands, reaching the hands up towards the sky. You have a slight bend in your knees here. Coming back to the breath. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, release the hands down to the mat. We're going to inhale for a halfway lift, bringing the hands to the hip. Exhale here, letting the blood come back into our head. And inhale, coming all the way back up. Rotating on the feet. Bringing the hands down to frame that left foot. Stepping it back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale, rolling over the toes, sending the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze between the hands, travel the feet up to meet the hands. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up, sweep the arms up, lift up, gaze up. As you exhale, cactus the arms, shining the heart, pinching the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms together. As we exhale, hands into heart center. Very good. That completes our mini flow for today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this was helpful. Namaste.